We continue to monitor the city's procedure for getting asylum seekers work permits. A few weeks ago, we told you the amount of approved applicants was low compared to how many people are here in Chicago.
Now new data from a nonprofit shows that number is going up, but not without some roadblocks. CBS 2's Sabrina Franza has the story.
3 applications, 1 goal: to work in the United States of America. 1 application for temporary protective status, another for employment authorization, and another to waive the almost $400 fee just to submit these documents. And they're all in English.
It's 3 applications. The application for TPS, which is 13 pages.
Over 30 pages total.
Entry information, so when did you come into the U.S.?
Ere Rendon is the vice president of immigrant justice at the Resurrection Project, an organization that since November 9th has been working a clinic with the city, state, and federal government to get people work permits.
The turnaround time is anywhere from as little as 1 week to max 4 weeks, which is the fastest USCIS has ever worked.
She says they're almost done filling out applications for all eligible asylum seekers in the city's shelters. Though out of the 14,200 that are living in the Chicago shelter system, only 3,600 qualify. Qualification can happen in 3 ways. Through TPS, or temporary protective status, you prove you came from a qualifying country like Venezuela and before the August 1st expedited permit deadline. The second, parole, something individuals must apply for and be approved for before crossing the border.
There is a third process, which is asylum, but asylum is very specific. It's individual. You have to apply for asylum, and then 150 days later, you can apply for work authorization.
All 3 require proper documentation,
because folks' original documents are taken at the border.
Through the city's clinic, of the 2,722 that have submitted applications, 1,800 have been approved. 1,011 have their permits in hand. That's up from December 28th, when we reported that only 279 received Social Security cards and 284 received work permits. Still, only about 13% of migrants that are in the city's shelters are eligible and approved.
The Biden administration could decide that it will grant parole to the undocumented. It could decide that it could grant parole to more new immigrants. And the city and the state have to work under the parameters that is set up by the Biden administration.
The Resurrection Project plans to help others outside of city shelter next, and they're looking for volunteers, especially bilingual volunteers, to help that mission continue. In the newsroom, Sabrina Franza, CBS 2 News.